What's going on, guys? T2RX6 here, back for another Mr. Potato Head review of Transformers something. Yeah, so these are the Mr. Potato Head Mixable Mashable Heroes. They have some Marvel lines. I think just Marvel and Transformers. I don't think there's anybody else. But, yeah, there's like a Hulk and stuff like that. So these are the two Transformers. We obviously have Starscream and we have Optimus Prime. Not to be confused with the much larger Mr. Potato Head Optimash Prime, which came out in like 2007. These guys are tiny little guys. And at their core is a tiny little Mr. Potato Head here. Missing most of the usual Mr. Potato Head tropes, no backdoor to store accessories. These don't pull off, these don't pull off. Pretty much this is what it is, and you can take it and you can plug in the various parts here and make the alt modes. Starscream has more of a little smirk, Optimus has more of a smile. So you can differentiate the two. They do come with other accessories. This is the Optimus one. And this is the Starscream set. Now the interesting thing is, well, we'll get to that after. Let's hold off on that. So let's actually turn these guys into their quote-unquote robot modes. Both of them go to their robot modes by taking all the alt mode bits and just taking them off. So, parts formers, right? I mean, that's Mr. Potato Head though, so you can't really complain. And if you do, well, that's your problem. So you can take these and you take this and you kind of sit Mr. Starscream Potato Head in his thing, and you plug it on in like so, and you put the wings on his head, or well, his helmet on, which attaches the wings. It's a little disappointing that they didn't put any articulation on the arm. All it needed was like a little swivel joint to make him a little more interesting. But yeah, there he is. That's Mr. Potato Head Starscream. And then we'll take Optimus here and find his body, kind of plug him on in here. Plug this on in and put his helmet on like so. If you really are inclined, well, it doesn't say it in the instructions, you can also put the smokestacks on. But seeing he has them on his arms, I don't really need them. So there we go. Now we've got Mr. Potato Head Optimus, Mr. Potato Head Starscream. If you're familiar with Mr. Potato Head, it's that you can take various things off and do other things with them. So if you really wanted, it doesn't really work well, but you can kind of plug these in. I guess you can actually take this off and you could give the real Mr. Potato Head. They don't fit in well, but he'll stand on them just fine. Ridiculously tiny feet, which is kind of funny to look at like that, but yeah, I mean, that's it. There's not a whole bunch of interplay between these. The container says Mr. Potato Head is Optimus, as Starscream sold separately. So as Optimus plus as Starscream plus as another Optimus, which is not true, equals this. This is a misrepresentation, okay? So let me show you why. So we've got Optimus's feet, Starscream's body. No problem. We take our smiling Optimus and we put him here. Now we want him to have wings. To get the wings, we need the whole backpack. These are attached, so we can't combine. Like we could do this, but we can't really give him the wings and the smokestacks. We could do this, I suppose, and you could also attach the smokestacks in the back, but yeah, you really can't make what they tell you can make with it, so bad advertising. But as you can see, we can take our Optimus, Starscream, Mr. Potato Heads, and do pretty much whatever you want with this little combination of pieces. Like, okay, we'll give the Optimus body here with Mr. Potato Head in it. Again, if this had movable arms, this would work better, because see, I can't actually get everything in here. I can make him sit there, but he's, you know, for all intents and purposes, he's not really pegged in. But yeah, we could add this and Put the thrusters in the back. He's Mr. Potato Head. He's just not as interesting as these Mr. Potato Heads. The price is like $7 on these guys, and that's only like 15. Well, the Optimus version you can't find on the shelf, but a regular Mr. Potato Head's like $15. So I suppose if you bought a whole bunch of these Hero Mashers with the Marvel Comics characters and stuff, then I suppose they're fairly interesting. But yeah, I mean, I got exactly what I was expecting to get out of these, which for me is nothing more than each of these guys having their proper bodies put together, and they'll end up sitting on a shelf like that. So that's all I care about. So where Mr. Potato Head is concerned, semi-failure, I say, just because there's just not a whole range of possibilities with these guys. So this is T2RX6. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you really want an Optimus Mr. Potato Head, you can go for old Optimash Prime here. He is by far better. See you next time. As a quick bonus, absolutely every one of their extra parts that I'm not going to use can be made with a little bit of finagling to fit right in Mr. Potato Head Optimash Prime. So, cool design feature. Now I don't need to lose those extra parts. See you next time.